football team last week kind of beat our Giants up pretty bad. I don't recall that. Let me get out of the state first. Anyway, I want to introduce, I'm so happy that we were able to get here, and we also made a miracle, and we were able to pick them up. And both Warren County, our county, surrounding counties are happy to have this gentleman here. He's got a message, a strong message. And I'm very hopeful that everyone will be listening to it. We are going to win this presidential. To my friend over in Warren County, Mike Grassa. Mike, take over.
Not only are we going to win the presidential election, we're going to win this district back for a second time.
Yeah.
Woo! You know, if they can't beat us, they redistrict us, but that's fine with us because we like the challenge. Don't we, Matt? Sir.
All the time, doesn't it?
It gives me pleasure to introduce Kathy Marcheron. Kathy is a true Republican. She helped us fight the governor back when he wanted to do something crazy with the licenses, and she also helped me. I'm an NRA instructor, and she helped us fight the co-star in trying to get the identity of everybody who holds a pistol permit. Another crazy Democratic idea. Kathy, come on up.
Thank you.
All right, Kathy.
Woo!
Good morning, everyone. Such a pleasure to be here on such a great occasion this morning. You know, Matt is really a fighter. He works his way up. He fights for us in his businesses. He's a tremendous businessman. And, you know, he's going to take all of those qualities and he's going to take them down with him and make a huge difference where we need. Our country is physically in huge trouble. We need to make sure that we send someone down there who can fight for us, who's willing to stand up and do what's right, and isn't going to turn away when the going gets tough. And that's what we got in Matt Doheny.
Good morning. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it very much. Just want to give a shout out to some of our local elected officials, to our mayor, and to our town supervisor. We also got a couple folks from Wilton. My man John Lance, a councilman, as well as a town supervisor, Mr. Johnson, and all the way over from Fulton County, the man from Mayfield, Jamie Ward. We appreciate you guys stopping by. Chairman, to our county clerk. But look, we got about, I don't know, a little less than 2 months to go. 7 weeks on Tuesday here. And no matter what you hear in the polls, it's not true. It's neck and neck. Be very clear. This is a neck and neck fight. You know what? As Chairman Sessions will tell you right to your face, it's like he doesn't come to places and he doesn't invest in losers. And so we have a great opportunity right now, as Chairman Grasso said, take this district back. Right now we got a guy from Plattsburgh. We won't even say his name. His first vote in Congress when he got elected was to vote for Obamacare. This is a guy who's never gotten more. Never gotten more than 48% in any election. It's unfortunate. But you know what? This time is different. I'm the Republican, Independent, and Conservative Party candidate. And when you think about, you know, the issues, the daunting issues that face our country today, when you talk about unemployment at an unacceptable level, nationally over 8%, New York State over 9%. And you think about it, we had the unholy event of crossing the $16 trillion deficit level just last week. You know what? We got to change. We need more business people like myself. We need more people who understand that you actually have to balance the budget. We need more people to understand that, you know what? That's not our money. That's our children's and our grandchildren's future that we're spending day after day, and there's no end in sight. So look, there's no question our presidential election is going to be important. We need to get rid of a guy named Barack Hussein Obama. We have to go back and vote for that. But you know what? We have a clear opportunity here. This is one of those districts, one of those relatively few House districts in the entire country that everybody here can make a huge difference. Look, 2 years ago, I came up short. I think it came up short by 1,900 votes. There's 194 towns in the new 21st Congressional District, right? North half of Saratoga and all the way up to the border. Just think about it. Each of you can make a huge difference. It's literally 6 to 8 to 10 people in each town or city just grabbed their friends 2 years ago. Just grabbed people that you saw in church, or grab them out of the bar, for God's sake, and brought them a vote. We wouldn't be here today. It would be a different story. I'd be a congressman here. So that's why we're working hard 7 days a week, 18 hours a day, all over the vast district, to make sure we earn people's votes, but people like yourselves, to go out and talk it up. Go ahead and make sure people know that it's a crucial choice that we have right here in the new 21st. Whether you live in the North Country or the Capital District or you're in the middle of the Adirondacks, together we can make a huge difference. And just like 2 years ago, we can get rid of yet another Democratic congressman.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. Very excited and honored as the chairman of the National Republican Congressional Committee to come all the way up here to Little Saratoga, come all the way up to the North Country, to make sure that he knows how important and to let you guys know about his thoughts about where we go in the race. So it's my honor to my friend, Congressman Pete Sessions from Texas.
All right. Woo!
Pat said it best. I do not have time for losers. I have time for winners. But with that said, I also said, Matt, I get a chance to introduce Mary again. Come on, Mary. And to make sure that I get the camera, because this is when all the pictures get taken. Matt's a good guy. We do it, Mary. Thank you very much, Mary. You're awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be here today, and I will tell you that as I drove through town, I saw that gasoline is $4.05 here. It was $1.82 the day Barack Obama became president. This is just a symbol of what the president has done to change America. And I do not like that change because in the process, it has cost us millions of jobs and trillions of dollars worth of debt. My name is Pete Sessions, and I'm from Dallas, Texas, chairman of the National Republican Congressional Committee. I'm in my 4th year being chairman, and my job is to go out and recruit and solidify our candidates' efforts to win so that the Republicans are the majority party in Washington, D.C. And that is exactly what we did last time and exactly what we are going to do again. Each of you recognize perhaps more focused in a more focused way what is happening to our country. The dichotomy of how Republicans run the House of Representatives versus how the Senate works, or even versus how Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats work. We believe in reading bills before we pass them. We believe that it is important that we aim for jobs and job creation. A very interesting word I have found out in this beautiful town is nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is not just a word we understand in Dallas, Texas with high tech, but also one that you recognize. It's the future. It takes research and development. It takes creative minds. But what it takes is the free enterprise system, not the government, to succeed. All across this country, we have been used to seeing how the federal government has been stopping projects, whether they're water projects, road projects, or even job projects like Keystone Pipeline. You and I both know that God gave America enormous natural resources and the opportunity to make this land and its people as examples for the world of freedom and opportunity. But we will do that through being free people, not through having the government tell us what to do. Our job is to be prepared at this election cycle so that we do again this time what we did that last time, and that is to sell the fight, to go and to understand the facts of the case. What are the facts of the case? The facts of the case is this. That is that the Barack Obama health care bill cost $3,000 billion. $3,000 billion of health care that will diminish the size of business because it sets a threshold, and most small businesses are doing everything they can do to get underneath that threshold, not to grow their business, not to accept the challenges of what it will take to make sure they grow their company, but only to be so big. In Texas, we understand that. That's because the government wants us to be poor. They want us to be small. They want us not to be powerful. But here in New York, that is devastating because it zaps the strength of the free enterprise system. It zaps the strength of people, and it means you can only be so successful. What are we going to do? We are going to present options and alternatives that will not only encourage business to succeed, but will say to the individual, we want and need you to be successful. The second biggest impediment on our country is high taxes and the big hand of government that zaps the strength of free enterprise to the individual. 2 weeks ago, the Congressional Budget Office came out and said, if we do nothing in Congress and with the President, taxes will rise to the highest level that they have ever been, the largest tax increase, because we will go back to where it was before President Bush became our president. What does that mean? That means that we will lose 1.2 million jobs in this economy because we've raised taxes at a time when we can least afford it. But if we do the Democrat plan, a plan which Matt Doheny's opponent wants to do, we'll only lose 800,000 jobs. And that is stick it to the highest wage earners in this country. Matt Doheny is for the plan where 0 jobs would be lost. 0. Because we believe that's the fair way, that everybody keeps their job, that we have a tax code that contributes to fairness and job growth, and that we move forward as a country through the difficult times. Matt Doheny is the guy that I'm here for. We were here last time for him, but here again, I hope you see the National Republican Congressional Committee ad on TV. What are they talking about? The national debt. They are talking about that Barack Obama and the Democrats, when they became in charge, we had a $9 trillion debt, and now at 16. If you look at the Democrats, not just the website of the Treasury and the White House, they are predicting in short order we will go to $23 trillion. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not the least bit concerned about it. They want to double down again. Make no mistake about it, it is either John Boehner with Matt Doheny or be Nancy Pelosi with his opponent.
Boo!
So, in the remaining 50-some days, we're asking you not just to reach out and tell the story, but to know the facts of the case. And that is, the Republican majority wants and needs Matt Doheny in Washington, D.C. He will not only be treated well, he will come from an area of the country with people who expect him to be successful, and they want to be also. They want to work on a jobs agenda. They want to work on an agenda where we lower taxes, not raise taxes, and where we are able to use our natural resources so that instead of paying $4.05, we're paying $1.90 again. That is a way that each and every one of us can have freedom and more opportunity. So, thank you for being out. Thank you. With the charge, just so you understand this, I am Matt's largest contributor. I will put $1 million in this race to elect him. The only reason I'm doing that is because he is worthy of it. He is going to win, and he is going to go sell this fight. So, if you will do me a favor, equal what we're doing with your own effort by talking to your friends and neighbors, by getting out and voting properly, helping us sell the fight, but believing that we can turn this country back around so that America's greatest days are in our country. I deeply believe in what I do, and I know you do too. As an Eagle Scout, I will tell you, I grew up learning that you leave your campsite better than the way you found it. I can tell you that the only way we can leave this country better than the way we found it is to be able to look our children in the eye and to be able to tell them we did what was right and we got it done for you. And that is the ultimate of what this march will be about. Can we leave our country prepared for a better future for our children and grandchildren? Thank you, and God bless.
All right.
Oh, let's put the ribbon down. Come on down.